Last time, Qin Jun was in dire situation. One of the elder of the Abyss sect was about to take his life. However, his new summon arrived at the right time and saved his arse. Lei Zhenzi then beat that elder into pulp. Qin Jun was about to kill him for robbing his divine beast, but a red hand appeared by tearing the space and saved that elder. However, Lei Zhengi still managed to bring the elder back, but he couldn't catch up to that red hand guy. Then they brought that guy to their prison to interrogate that elder. Qin Jun let Zhenzliang to handle the interrogation. He also asked Lei Zhengi to help Zhenzliang. Qin Jun and the dragon girl came out while discussing about his enthronement. She told him that she would like to be his queen when he becomes the king. However, Jun was having his doubt that Su Daji will agree with that. Next, dragon girl gets sad because she can't be his first wife. It will be Su Daji, our Foxy. Then a guy comes to them and informs Jun that his enthronement is tomorrow and his royal robe is ready. Next day, Qin Jun and his two waifus are ready for the enthronement. Soldiers are waiting for him, shouting "Long live the Emperor." He sits on the palanquin. They take him to the place where the enthronement ceremony is held, and his subordinates are waiting for him there. A guard shouts to bring the sacrifice beast. Yuan Bai brings a big golden core demon pig for the sacrifice. The pig charges toward Qin Jun. He takes out his dragon and pierces the pig with it. After that, the energy surrounding that area starts to flow inside him, which surprised him and asks the system what's going on. The system informs him that it's the power of faith. The growth of the dragon energy is related to faith and luck. There is no special practice method. And now that so many people are praising him, in their hearts, he is their faith. The power of the faith is condensed, making his dragon spirit thrive. Now that he knows about the power of the faith, he will have to make sure that he doesn't become a foolish king in the future. His dragon grows stronger. The system congratulates him for condensing the four-clawed golden dragon. He also breaks through to the 6th level of the mortal realm. His personal guard informs everyone that from now on the Dry Moon Kingdom will change its name to Dakin Kingdom. Everyone there agrees with that. Qin Jun informs everyone that he will not stay put like the frog in the well. He will make his kingdom surpass the dynasty and even rise to higher level. People shouts "Long live the Emperor." They are happy with their new emperor. The system notifies that the main mission is completed. He gets his reward and also gets a chance to summon gods and demons, and a random lucky draw. His side mission also gets complete. He once again breaks through to a new level, 7th level of the mortal realm. He also gets a new title, and a chance to summon an army of gods and demons, and a chance to summon gods and demons. Someone comes there, and he is there to congratulate Qin Jun on his enthronement. He is also a king, and his name is His Majesty Nanju. He has brought some gifts for Qin Jun. If you guys are enjoying it, then do 500 likes for next part. Next, Qin Jun welcomes him to his kingdom, and asks Lei Zhengi to take his guest to the palace so he can get some rest. After that, Jun summons his army of gods and demons, but he gets some kind of card. The system informs him about that card. It's called Yibing card, by which he can summon 10,000 Yinbing in it, and these Yin soldiers are all ghosts and wild spirits, and they have the strength of Golden Core Realm. In addition, the card can also absorb ghosts. He then draws his lucky draw. He gets 3 Dan pills and a champ in space scroll. Jun was checking his rewards. Someone shouts from outside, calls Qin Jun to come out and receive the orders. There are 2 people flying in the sky, dressed as guards, and they are the envoy of the southern region. Jun asks them who are they. Red Boy and others comes forth to protect their lord, because those 2 are both in the immortal realm. One man informs them that they are the envoys of the Holy Dynasty in the southern region, and they are there to read out the imperial decree of the Holy Emperor. Jun is shocked that it's the Holy Dynasty in the southern region. An old immortal didn't expect his lord to attract the attention of the Holy Dynasty so quickly, which is not good. The flying guards asks Qin Jun to need to accept the decree. Lei Zhengi comes to his lord and tells the 2 men that today is his lord enthronement ceremony. He doesn't want anyone to cause unpleasantness. The guards are shocked to see Lei Zhengi there, and they seem to know him. Obviously, that's why they are shocked to see him there. The guards gets ready to read the decree, and Qin Jun and his Dry Moon Kingdom are included in the vassal states of the Holy Dynasty and are under the Holy Dynasty's protection. Jun didn't expect the Holy Kingdom to come to subdue him. However, given the current situation of the Great Qin Kingdom, he too thinks that it really needs a protective umbrella. Qin Jun thanks them for informing him that, and also tells them that his kingdom has been renamed, and it's now Dakin Kingdom. The guards asks him to sign the official documents with them, and also informs him to tell Miss Zhu Yongqing that it's time for her to go back to accept the inheritance of spiritual girl. Qin Jun asks the guards to follow him into the palace. Next, Qin Jun didn't expect Zhu Yongqing to be from the Holy Kingdom. Anyways, he gets ready to do his summoning. He starts to summon his demons and gods, and he is hoping to get one summoned to do the paperwork and another to manage his soldiers. He then asks the system about the use of the items he drew earlier. The system informs him that the pill can increase his cultivation by 100 years, and the scroll can help him travel to 10 miles instantly in any direction. He is happy to get such an amazing items, and now all he has to do is to wait for his summons to arrive. Next, he sends the holy guards off, and there are 3 of them. I thought they were only 2 guards. What a surprise. After they take their leave, Junj brings that abyss sex at night. Jun called all his gods and demons and appoint them their post. And for the girls, Su Daji become the emperor, Xiao Lai, the dragon girl, become his imperial concubine, and Zhu Yongqing is the commanding concubine. After that, the old immortal issue a decree to abolish the Blue Kingdom. They erase the Blue Kingdom from the map and merge it with Dakin Kingdom. After that, Qin Jun was also ready to leave for the borderland. Next, Qin Jun is doing his cultivation. The system notifies him about his summon, and their both loyalty is 99. And Qin Jun is happy that after 6 days of waiting, his summons finally came. And they are just like he hoped, a paper worker and a military power. Now he can leave for the borderland. Lei Zhongyi brings the 2 men to him. The 2 men pay their respect to their lord. They are Liu Bowen and Lai Kung Sao. Jun tells them to follow him to the borderland. Next, they are on their way to the borderland. Jun asks Zhu Yongqing, what name does she goes by in the Holy Kingdom? She tells him that he has no idea what he just asked, and he better train harder or she might surpass him. They arrive at the borderland, and Jun notices some people are fighting below, and it's Yu Feng Huang. The system gives him a mission to collect an awakening stone. If he fails, his cultivation base will be massively reduced, and luckily Jun was waiting for this quest. He jumps off to get that so-called awakening stone. Feng Huang and her guards are both tired after fighting for almost 4 days. The guard tells her to run away from there, but she doesn't want to leave him behind. They have been hunted for 4 days, and she is sure even if she leaves him behind, she won't be able to return to the Holy Land alive. A guy comes there. He is the young master of Shi Huang, Wang Yu, and he is there to get a taste of her before her fiancé, the young master ghost, does. He attacks her with his energy. She hardly manages to block that attack because she is running out of her aura. Wang Yu chants some spell. A magic circle forms around Feng Huang. It binds her like a chain. He gets ready to have his way with her, and this will make young Master Ghost to lose his face. Then a spear falls in front of Wang Yu. Wang gets mad for disturbing him from having his way with that girl. Qin Jun comes forth saying, who are you to dare touch my woman? Feng Huang is surprised to see Qin Jun there. He appeared out of nowhere to save her. Wang Yu is also surprised to see that he can't see through Jun's cultivation. He asks Jun who is he. Jun charges towards him with his big spear, almost hit him in his eye. He somehow manages to dodge that attack, but not so fast. Jun attacks him with his lightning. The lightning attack lands on Wang Yu. Jun then comes to his woman and freed her from that chain. Wang's guard charges toward Jun. Lai Kung Sao joins the fight. He beats hundreds of them easily. Wang Yu is surprised to see that kind of monster in his area. Even Feng Huang is surprised that Jun managed to recruit another strong man like Lai Yunbai. She wonders where he recruited that man. He gets ready to tell her if she becomes, thinks that's impossible because the right tiger is on par with Southern Ming Kingdom. How can it be destroyed with just a few people? Jun gets ready to do that for her. And he also wants to know what's so important about this stone. The system gives him some info about it. Then it gives more info about it, which surprises him. They close their deal and now everything is done. Jun gets ready to go right away. Next, Shaoxia Cheng City. Wang Yu comes to his father and informs him about everything. Father is shocked to hear that news, and he is the right tiger Hall Master Zhang Jingtian. Then he gets mad that someone dared to go against his right tiger. Next, in the borderland, Feng Huang informs Jun that he must not provoke 3 types of people in the borderland: beggars, monks, and women who dare to show their faces. And there is no rules in the borderland, and the law of the jungle is the norm there. Jun tells her to get a hotel and wait for the news of the right tiger extermination. Before leaving, she tells him not to forget that he said she was his woman. Jun tells her not to worry. He won't. Next, Jun and Zhu comes to the information shop. They come inside the shop. Zhu shows the staff some kind of golden card, which shocked the staff. The staff welcomes them inside. This surprises Qin Jun too. Next, Jun was waiting for Zhu inside the shop. An old monk comes to him. Kung Xiao stops the old monk from approaching his lord. The old man starts to say some bullshit, which Jun doesn't care about. The old monk introduces himself. His name is Sang Liang and calls Qin Jun his benefactor and asks him for his name. Jun tells the old monk that he has no name, no surname, and he is having a very bad mood right now, so it's better for him to leave and don't provoke him. Since it's like that, the old monk leaves from there, and Jun is surprised that there are so many trickster in the borderland. Even an old man like him is a trickster. However, Lei Zhang is finding it strange because he is unable to read that old monk. This surprises Qin Jun that Lei Zhangyi is at the level of Golden Immortal Realm, but he still can't see the depth of that old monk, Sang Liang. Jun remembers what Feng Huang told him, that monks in the borderland mustn't be provoked. Zhu comes to him with a woman and informs him that he can go now. The woman Deacon Liu will take her to the portal leading to the Holy Land. Jun then gets ready to leave from there and tells Zhu to have a safe trip. Deacon Liu tells him not to get too close with Lady Zhu. Jun also informs her that Zhu is already his woman and no one can change that fact. Deacon Liu gets mad at his audacity. She tells Zhu to not get close with that man because Zhu is a member of the Chu Fengshan Holy Empire. She knows that too, but now she can't do a thing because she is already Qin Jun's concubine. Next, Jun and his men comes to the right tiger place. Jun orders Lai Kung Xiao to charge in. Kung Xiao charges forward and breaks the door. The loud sound shocked the father and son, and Kung Xiao is killing everyone who is coming in front of him. Kung Xiao charges towards father and son. Son informs his father that that guy is the subordinate of the guy who stopped him from coercing the saintess of the Southern Ming Holy Kingdom. Father and Kun Xiao starts to fight, but old man didn't stand a chance against the young man. Lai Kung Xiao grabs the old man by his neck and tells everyone that there will be no more Right Tiger Hall from today onwards. Kun Xiao's voice even reaches to Feng Huang and her guard, and they are Lai Kung Xiao, which sends him flying and crushing on the floor. Lei Zheng then extract his primordial spirit, and this primordial spirit is something that can help one to reincarnate again. Even if their soul is destroyed, as long as one have primordial spirit, they can reincarnate. But if the primordial spirit is destroyed, then it's impossible for them to reincarnate. Hall Master warns Qin Jun if he destroys his primordial spirit, someone will come for him. The system notifies him, gives him a mission, and also gives him a reminder if he captures the guarding city, it will anger the four Triants. Jun takes out his yin card for threatening him. This surprises the old man because he didn't think Jun to be a ghost cultivator. Next, we are told that the cultivation paths to immortality is divided into the orthodox path, demonic path, Buddhist path, mind path, ghost path, and more. However, ghost path cultivators are much more scarier than demonic path cultivator because they enjoyed toying with their enemies' souls, making their enemies' lives worse than death. Wanting to be reincarnated is an unattainable wish. Jun sucks that old man's soul in his yin card. He then asks Bowen to guard Shisheng and asks him what kind of strategy they should use to capture this city. Bowen suggests him that they will be needing soldiers. They can either recruit monks and conquer every faction there. Feng Huang and her men also comes there. She is surprised that he solved the Right Tiger Hall so easily, and asks him if he killed that Zhang Jiangshan, the hall leader. Jun tells her that that old man is dead. She then asks him what he wants to do, making a villain face. He tells her that he is going to take over the Shaosha city. Qin Jun asks her to come with him. Her guard tells her not to agree with him because it will anger the four tyrants, but she gets ready to come with him and will also bring her soldiers with her. Holding her hands, Qin Jun tells her that he will wait for her. And the guard is getting suspicious because the saintess is easily getting deceived by Qin Jun. He wonders if they are having an affair. He gets ready to tell the young master ghost about this. The news of the destruction of the Right Tiger Hall spread like a wildfire. In just 2 days, Qin Jun conquered that city. The name of the young master Qin Jun were named on the borderland. A few days later, the Abyss Elder has sent the flying insect that only the Abyss sect raise in the Abyss to seek out others of its kind. And it's a signal to other Abyss sect member to know that his fellow sect brother or sister is nearby. The system notifies him. His side quest is complete, and also gets a chance to summon gods and demons, and also gives him a friendly reminder that he has angered the four gods. Qin Jun starts his summon and a figure appeared in front of the screen, and by the looks of it, what do you guys think? Is it a Monkey King? Seeing that figure, Qin Jun is also happy, thinking it might be the Monkey King or the four great monkeys. And the four great monkeys are the Spirit Stone Monkey, Red Lunar Monkey, Forced Arm Monkey, and Six-Eared Macaque. This is making Qin Jun excited, and he is looking forward to what he will summon. Next, Qin Jun is cultivating, while his two boys are guarding him. The monkey arrives there. The two guards gets alert. The monkey introduces himself that he is Xie Yuanhong, and he has come to pay his respect to his lord, and he is an armed ape. Lei Zheng is still on his guard. Qin Jun tells him to calm down. He knows Yuanhong for a long time. Qin Jun welcomes him in his party and gets ready to have some drinks together. Feng Huang comes there and informs him that the people from the Four Gods sect are there. The system notifies him and gives him another side mission, and is to kill the four gods and 5 Triant. He gets ready to teach them a lesson with his new brother. Outside, some people have come in Qin Jun's house. Qin Jun and his men comes outside to see who has come uninvited in his house. Feng Huang informs him about those 5 people, that they are Zulong Tang. She tells him that the 4 tyrants are divided into Zulong Hall, Yaohu Hall, Baixuan Hall, and Nanju Hall. Among them, Zulong Hall is the strongest, and these 5 people, they are strongest among Zulong, and their boss Xia Lai is even stronger than them. One of the brothers, Xia Zhu, gets ready to take care of Qin Jun. He calls Qin Jun to come out and meet his death. Qin Jun also sent his new brother Yuan Hong to handle that guy. Seeing a monkey coming forth, Ziazu makes fun of him. He jumps at monkey with his sword. Hong swings his stick, smashes Ziazu's head. Everyone is shocked to see that. Even the 5 brothers are shocked to see that. One of the brothers tells his other brothers to attack together. They all jumps at Hong together. Hong swings his stick once again. The energy from his stick almost destroyed the half of the city. However, brothers manage to survive. Hong comes straight at one of the brothers. The brother takes out his knife to finish Hong. But before his knife reaches Hong, he gets hit on his chest by the stick, which then smothered him in the air. Everyone is shocked to see that. Feng Wang is once again surprised, thinking, where did Qin Jun found such a strong man? Lei Zhanj is also surprised to see that too. 3 brothers are still alive. Qin Jun orders Hong to finish them off too. Hong jumps at them with his stick, then hits them with his long stick. The power from his stick burns them all. The side mission also get completed. Qin Jun also breaks through to the new level, 8th level of the Mortal Transformation Realm. Next, 3 days later, Qin Jun calls the Elder of the Abyss sect to ask him about the insect that he released a few days ago. The Elder informs him that insect has brought in information that the secret gate of the Abyss sect lies in the Death Valley. Bowen has heard about this Death Valley, that many monks goes there to practice, but most of them die. But the monks who comes out alive gains a lot. Qin Jun gets ready to go to the Death Valley, and he wants to finish this matter here quickly so that he can go to Zhu Yanqing because he is worried that something might happen to her. They come to the Valley of Death. Kicking the old elder, Qin Jun asks him to lead the way, but he is also not sure about the exact way. Qin Jun asks Lei to use his spiritual consciousness to perceive the location of the Abyss Gate. However, even Lei can't use that skill of his because there are some restrictions in the Death Valley that is blocking his consciousness. If that's the case, Qin Jun gets ready to call his ghost summon. He calls his black and white, and orders them to search for people with the same energy or aura like the old man beside him. They take a close look of the elder and vanishes in the thin air. And now that they have leave, Qin Jun gets ready to just relax and wait for them to bring him the news. Hong notices someone is coming there, and it's the old monk from before. Jun asks the old monk if he is following him or what. However, old monk is only there because he has heard about the legend of the Death Valley, that there is a demon who has been sealed in that Death Valley. But Jun doesn't want to know about those stories. He wants to know why that old monk is there. Old monk tells him that the story is real and was told to him by a Buddha. Jun asks him which Buddha said that to him. Old monk replies that it's Tathagata Buddha. This shocked Jun because he knows this name. He wonders if this Buddha is also one of those entities that was summoned to this world in advance, like the bull demon from back then. The system also thinks that there is a possibility, and those gods and demons who arrive there in advance without Jun summon, they can become hostile towards Jun in the future. Black and White comes back and informs Jun that they found the gate. Next, they come to the place where that gate to the Abyss sect is. Jun orders Hong to blow up that mountain. Hong starts to swing his long stick. The old monk also comes there. Now Jun is getting mad, thinking that that old monk is following him. Old monk tells him that he is there to investigate the traces of the legendary devil of Death Valley, which seems to be there. Hong gets ready to blow up that mountain, and he did that in single blow. People on the other side of the mountain are shocked to see that blast, and wonders if it's the birth of the legendary treasure. After Hong blasted that mountain, there is big red type of something under it, and it's lava. Some people have died after that blow from Hong's stick, and the red thing that is down there is a lava. Jun gets mad that there is no gate down there. He asks the elder if he is lying to him. Elder tells him that he also only heard that there was a gate here, but he doesn't know about the details. Bowen suggests that they should go down and check for themselves. One guy was still breathing his last breath. Jun asks that guy about the gate that leads to Abyss, and if he gives him the right info, Jun gets ready to save him. The man tells him that there used to be, but now it's not. He tells Jun that the subhelm or the gate has moved to the Black Burning God cult. Then he dies, and Jun is relieved because that guy died after telling him the location of the subhelm. Black suggests Jun to cultivate in that lava. It will be very beneficial for him. The old monk from above tells him not to do that and come up, because there's a devil's curse there. Jun orders Kung Xiao to shut that old monk for him. Kun Xiao jumps at that old monk, which surprises the old monk. The people from the other mountain also arrive there, and are surprised to see that the treasure is in extremely flaming water. If they cultivate in that lava, it will greatly help them to wash their essence and marrow, and a trash can become genius after taking bath in that. They jumps at the water pool. Jun orders his men to stop those flies. Hong gets ready to stop them. Jun asks Lei if he found any dangers in that lake. Lei informs him that after using his spiritual consciousness, he found there is nothing that can danger his lord, but the energy inside the lava is very violent. But he is sure that with his lord's physical strength, it will not be a problem for him. Jun jumps into the lava and eats a piece of lava. His body turns all red. The system notifies that a mysterious power is changing his bloodline. Kung Seo and the old monk are also fighting. Old monk shouts that the devil is coming. Jun starts to scream in pain. Something is happening to him. The summons are getting worried seeing their lord like that. Lei Zhengi stops them from approaching Jun, thinking they might accidentally hurt him. And seeing Jun like that, the old monk is sure that the legend of the Death Valley is true and this place is where the demon is imprisoned. Hong grabs the monk by his collar and asks him if there is any way to save his lord from that. Monk tells him that the demonic energy has already attacked Qin Jun. Now there is no way for them to save Qin Jun. Monk then bids his farewell. Lei is also worried and don't know what to do. Hong tells him to wait and see what will happen, and he believes that their lord will be fine no matter what. Jun is also confused about what is happening to him. If this continues, he will not be able to control his murderous hunger. He asks his system for a solution. The system gives him some info about what is happening to his body, and also congratulates him for breaking through. Now he has reached to a new realm, the Void Realm, and also gets a chance to summon gods and demons. Next, Jun finds himself in a very unfamiliar place. In the rivers there are owl red. He calls his summons and his system, but there is no respond. Then he gets shocked to see something very interesting. A big leg is in front of him. Seeing that big leg, he wonders how big is the body. Then a bright light flashes in front of him. A big man appears in front of him, and there are some people on that giant's head. Then he wakes up. The system congratulates him on obtaining the bloodline of the extreme flame demon god. Once again something happens to his body, seeing that everyone is getting worried about their lord. Then everything calms down. Qin Jun smiles, and it seems like half of his face has burned. Bowen comes to him asking if he is alright, but gets shocked to see the expression that his lord is having right now. He thinks that his lord has been possessed by the demon. Jun tells him not to worry. It's him. There was something strange in the lava, but there was no demon in it. The system notifies that he has obtained the bloodline, and thus he will get a chance to summon gods and demons. Now they are done with that place. They gets ready to leave from there. Next, they are flying over the Death Valley. Jun asks his system to open his status window. System opens his stats window, and Jun is shocked to see that now his body has changed to demonic body. And Jun is sure it's because of that giant, because that giant also has the demon god's body. He is happy that he gained something from this Death Valley. Lei Zhenzi notices something ahead. Some people are just standing or just flying still in front of them. Jun asks them why aren't they moving forward. The old monk informs Jun that there is some energy blocking the way ahead, and old monk is surprised that Jun is alright. Jun asks Black if the thing that is blocking the way is a ghost, but Black is not sensing any ghosts there. Then some kind of demonic creatures appears from the clouds, saying those who tries to disturb the tomb of the god of war will die. They starts to attack the people who are standing in front. Their attacks are burning the people into ashes. They also attack Jun and his subordinates, but Kung Xiao blocks the attack. And seeing this chance, the elder escapes from the grip of Jun and his subordinates, but he too gets burned by those entities' attack. The creatures tries to attack Jun too. Jun uses his fire of samadhi and burns that creature down. Jun burns all of them with his fire. And old monk is surprised to see that Jun is releasing demonic energy. Monk is sure that Jun has been taken away by the devil's power. The system notifies that Sang Liang, the old monk, is hostile to the host. Now the host will be hunted by the Buddhists. The system tells him that he will not be able to get any experience from killing enemies, and there will be new features in the system in 24 hours. Jun was also wondering why he was not getting any experiences point, even after killing so many shadows. So it was because of the system, and he is looking forward to this new features of his system. And as for that old monk, Jun gets ready to deal with him later. Bowen tells him that there are too many white shadows. They have to find a way to get out of there. Jun gets ready to burn them with his fire, since his fire works against them. He asks Lei to fly the clouds and find a way to escape, and he will burn the shadows. The shadows follows them. Jun gets ready to burn them with his fire. He burns them and even creates a hole in that barrier that was holding them inside. They all comes outside. There are other people following them too. The shadows stop following them. Jun is confused why they stop following them, and other people are happy that they survived that hell of shadows. The shadows then falls to their knees and thanks the god of war for freeing them from there. And Jun is getting confused because they are paying their respect to him. He asks his system if there are other souls hidden in his body. System tells him that the system doesn't know that, but at least the system thinks he is not in danger anymore. Now that everything is settled, Jun gets ready to leave from there. But the old monk stops him and calls the demon inside him to come out faster. Jun tells him to roll from there. Old monk starts to chant some spell. Hong gets ready to stop him and strike the old monk with his strong stick, seeing that Hong is powerful than him. The old monk runs from there. The system then gives Jun a mission to prove that he is not a demonic cultivators to the Buddhists in the Western region, or make himself so powerful that the Buddhists in the Western region dare not to pursue him. Jun gets ready to think of that later. For now, he gets ready to summon his gods and demons. A figure appears in front of the screen. Jun also summons his gods and demons army. The system congratulates him for summoning 100,000 heavenly soldiers, and they are the heavenly soldiers from the journey to the west. Now he is looking forward to his army of soldiers. Next, in the Shaosha city, the guard guarding the city are shocked to see the view in front of them, because there's a lot of people coming towards them. And these are the people they called Four Tyrants. The leader of that gang, who is riding a beast, calls Jun to come out and meet his death. Guards are shocked to see the big shot of the Four God sect, who has personally come there. They orders to close all the gate of the city. The leader calls Qin Jun and Yuan Hong to come out and knee before him. The guards are getting scared because their lord Jun is not there. Some starts to think if he ran away leaving them behind. Since Jun is not coming, the leader orders his men to attack the city. They charges towards the city with their full force. Someone jumps over the gate and slashes a couple of the enemy's soldiers. He tells them that he is Bai Kai and with him there, no one can harm the Shaosha city and the people in it. Jun and his party also arrives there. The system congratulates him for summoning Bai Kai. Jun asks Hong to take action. Seeing that Jun has arrived there, the leader orders his men to kill Jun. However, they all gets fly away by a big shock wave. Seeing that, the leader gets worried. He never thought someone so strong was there. The smoke gets cleared and it's Hong and Jun. Jun welcomes Bai Kai and his team. Bai Kai pays his respect to his lord. The leader tells Jun to come to him and knee down in front of him. Hong gets ready to show him his place. The leader also charges toward Hong with his beast and his big axe. Both his beast and his axe gets broken from a single swing from Hong. Seeing their leader flying like that, someone orders his men to charge forward and finish their enemies. The charge is toward Jun, then gets shocked by something. Their eyes gets wide open because in front of them. Wait, not in front of them, it's above them. They are shocked to see the 100,000 of the heavenly soldiers, and Jun didn't expect anything less from the heavenly soldiers. That entry was spectacular. The guards are also shocked to see the sight in front of them, and the pressure that is coming from them is too strong for them to handle. The heavenly soldiers pay their respect to their lord. Their lord gives them their first mission, and it's to kill all of those villains. Qin Jun finishes the leader and even gets an experience points from him, which surprises him too, because last time he didn't get any points and now he is getting it again. Then he realizes that his system has been upgraded, and maybe because of that he is getting exp again. And now that he has finished this leader, he is sure that the Four Tyrant or Divine Sects will go to war with him. And before they do that, he gets ready to give them a surprise attack. Next day, a large fleet of ships are ready to go for war. And you guessed it right. It's Jun's warships. He tells Hong to be the main attacker, and Bai Kai to lead the heavenly soldiers. Hong gets ready to use his awesome skill. He turns his stick into a giant stick. Four Divine Sects people are confused to see such a big stick, and wonders what is it doing flying above them. Then the giant stick falls on them, crushes them all. The leader of the Four God sect, Zheng Meixuan, comes outside, calling Jun coward for sneak attack them. But Jun was only imitating them. They were the first one who attacked his city when he was not there. He calls his soldiers, who are ready for his orders. He orders them to kill those who resist without mercy, and not to kill those who surrender to them. Bai Kai leads the soldiers. A fearsome battle breaks out, and the leaders are also ready to go head-to-head with Jun. They transforms themselves into their beast form. Four of the beast charges toward Jun with their sect leader. Now Jun understood why they are called the Four God sect. It's because of their four mythical beasts. Still trying to kill him is not enough. Hong charges towards them, the four beasts. He attacks those beasts with his strong stick. People are shocked to see that the four beasts were no match for Hong. The leader tries to sneak attack Jun, but his strike gets blocked by. Now that they have finished the Four God sect, Jun gets ready to search for their treasure and take it with him. And looking at those beasts, Jun is sure that with their bloodlines, he can definitely advance his country to dynasty. Jun then orders Bai Kai to look for the children of the Four God sect. And now the Four God sect has been solved. He gets ready to go deep into the borderland. Next, in the Blackburn cult, a guy who is Khalid Ancient Lantern is cultivating peacefully. He notices someone's presence there. He calls it Dark Dream Demon Lord, and it's a beautiful lady, and she is a demon lord. And she is surprised that even after that big commotion going on with Qin Jun and Four God sect, Ancient Antiran is peacefully cultivating in there. He asks her what happened. She informs him that the Four God sect has been erased by Qin Jun. He asks if it was Red Boy or Lei Zhenzi. She informs him that it was neither of them. It was a monkey demon named Yuan Hao, who is stronger than Lei Zhenzi. She tells him that Qin Jun will come for him because his sect is the Abyss Sect's branch. She tells him to play it safe or she won't be able to save him. She tells him to choose between Abyss Sect and her. Next, Qin Jun, Hong, and Zhenzi arrives at the Black Burning City. The guards of the city stops them for trespassing there. Qin Jun tells the guards that he is there to only find some people of the Abyss Sect. However, the guard still shoots their arrow at him, but Zhenzi blocks the arrows for his lord. He then attacks them with his lightning. They then breaks into the city. Main guards of the Black Burning sect comes there to stop the intruders, but get shocked to see that the person who came there is the Emperor Qin. This shocked all the guards there because they all have heard about the Emperor Qin, who destroyed the Four Divine sect. Jun also gets surprised to see that they actually knows about him. The leader of the Black Burning sect comes there, the Ancient Lantern, and he was waiting for Qin Jun to come there. Jun tells him that he is there only to find the gate to the Abyss sect. Lantern gets ready to take him to the gate of the Abyss sect. Jun is surprised to see that the leader of the Black Burning sect didn't resist him. Instead, the leader is showing him the way to the gate of the Abyss sect. They arrive at the gate of the Abyss sect, and now that the leader has fulfilled what he wants, he asks Jun to spare his city. Jun also gets ready to spare his city since he helped him without showing any resistance. The people of the Abyss sect, who are guarding the gate, notices Jun. Jun tells them to take him to the Abyss sect, but they didn't listen to him and gets ready to fight Jun. Genzi strikes them with his lightning. Then the lady from before appears behind the leader of the Black Burning sect. The leader gets worried because she just appeared like that, and if Qin Jun finds her, they will be in trouble. She tells him not to worry because if she doesn't appear in front of the people, people won't be able to notice her presence. She then reminds him of the agreement that he made with her Lonely King's palace. And on the other hand, Jun have also subdued the people guarding the gate. They gets ready to open the gate for him. Jun also equips his fighting suit and is ready for whatever awaits him on the other side of the gate. He and his summons enters the gate, and the guards have sent them to a location that will guarantee their death without a burial place. And now that Jun has entered the gate, the leader then blasts the gate, and he break that gate because the Lonely King's palace ordered him to. And he is happy that he has also handled the Emperor Qin. Jun and his summons arrive somewhere, and are confused to see why the Abyss Gate headquarter is empty. And seeing that no one is around, Jun is sure that that is not the Abyss Gate headquarter. Genzi gets ready to take a look of that place. He jumps above to see what is that place, but gets blocked by something in the mid-air. He comes down and informs his lord about the restrictions, and its level is too strong that he can't break through it. Hong gets ready to break it, but Jun stops him because that might grab the attention of the higher-ups of the Abyss sect. They starts to wander around that place, and stumble upon a guy who is sleeping on a rock with his giant blade. Genzi informs his lord to be careful because that person doesn't look ordinary, and that old man is surprised to see people in that place. He gets up from his bed, comes to Jun saying, "Why do you smell like the Wheel of Fortune?" Jun is also surprised to hear about this thing called Wheel of Fortune, and asks the old man if it's some kind of golden compass. Old man is surprised that he doesn't even know that he is the Wheel of Fortune. The old man suggests him to not to move forward, because there is someone there that he should be anxious about. However, Jun doesn't listen to that man. He and his summons moves forward. The old man informs him that he is just wasting his time because that place is a forbidden palace, and he's been locked up there for a long time, and can't get out no matter how hard he tried. Jun asks the old man about his name and his hometown. However, the old man tells him that he has lost his name and his identity. He only remembers his surname, which is he. He comes to Jun and asks him for his name, but Jun didn't answer him too, and moves forward from there. After half an hour, they arrive at the exit, but for some reason, Jun is feeling little uneasy about the exit. Hong gets ready to open the exit. Hong strikes the shield with his full power, but nothing happens to the shield. Old man informs them that it's useless because he has already tried that thousands of times. Jun asks Genzi to help Hong. They both strikes the shield with their full power. A big blast happens, but the shield is still fine. Some people have notices the blast, and comes there to see who are these new people who have come to their Abyss sect. And they are the disciples of the Abyss sect. And that forbidden place is a place where the people who come there to harm their sect is sent. And the shield of the forbidden place is so strong that no one has ever break that shield. Seeing that his two summons are unable to break that shield, Jun gets ready to give it a try, and uses his fire of Samadhi to burn down that shield. And the old man is shocked to see that fire. His fire burns the shield, shatters it into pieces. The Abyss sect disciples gets ready to stop the people who are trying to break their forbidden ban. Jun orders Lei Genzi to handle those small fries. Genzi attacks them with his lightning attack. Jun then orders Genzi to capture them all. Old man is shocked that Jun actually broke that ban. Jun tells him that he was not able to break it because he is just weak, that's why. He and Hong then leaves that forbidden place. Old man also follows them. Next, Genzi have captured all the disciples of the Abyss sect who came there to stop them. Jun asks them to take him to the Abyss sect headquarters, but they will be betraying their sect by doing that. Genzi gives an electric shock to that guy for not listening to his lord. Jun gets ready to kill them all if he is not going to take him to the headquarters. Genzi gives his electric to all of them. One disciple notices Genzi because he has heard about a powerful guy who uses thunder technique. And if that is Genzi, he is sure that the person standing in front of Genzi is Qin Jun, the famous Emperor Qin of the Great Qin Kingdom. The leader of that little group gets ready to take Jun to the gate. He is worried about the other disciples who are with him. because they are all geniuses of the Abyss sect, and if they dies, it will be a great loss of their sect. Next, Jun takes that guy and leaves the other 3. And he leave them like that because he thinks that they are no threat to him. One disciple promises that one day he will definitely surpass Jun. The system triggers a side mission for him to conquer the genius. The system informs him that Anlang, ranked 6th in the demon path, and the first genius disciple of the Abyss sect vows to surpass him. And if Jun subdues him, Jun will get a chance to summon God and demon, and a chance to copy gods and demons. Jun is confused because he never saw this chance to copy gods and demons. The system gives him little info about the chance to copy gods and demons, and there is another skill that he will get, and it's called Talent Search Function. Jun is happy to see this 2 amazing rewards, but he is confused that the system is asking him to conquer the Anlang instead of killing him. The system informs him that Anlang is a person of luck, and his luck is far more stronger than any ordinary people, so taming him will also increase Jun's luck. He gets ready to do this mission after he rescues Zholong. Next, the guy brings him to the headquarters of the Abyss sect. Hong is also feeling some strong demonic energy in the canyon in front of them. And now that the Abyss guy have fulfilled his duty, Jun freed him from this world with his fire. He gains 1,200,000 experience point for killing that guy. He orders his summons to charge forward. Hong and Genzi attacks them with their powerful attacks. The system triggers a side mission to escape from the Abyss sect, because he has angered the Abyss sect, and he will get a chance to summon gods and demons. The people of the Abyss sect comes there, asking Jun how dare he came to their door. Jun tells them to return his mythical beast and he will leave from there. Hong and Janzi releases their aura to show them how powerful they are. And seeing such a powerful aura from both the demon monkey and Genzi, they are getting scared. Their sect leader also arrives there after feeling the powerful aura. Jun also asks the sect leader to return his beast, and he will leave them alone. But the leader is not willing to give that beast to him because for them, she is their goddess. That's why they can't give her back to him. If that's the case, Jun gets ready to give them a good fight. But the old man stops him and asks the sect leader what's his relation with the man named Ile. The leader does not answer him but instead asks him who is he. Old man grabs the leader and slams him on the ground. Old man then gives him last chance and asks him again what is his relation with Ile. The sect leader informs him that Eli was his first teacher. Jun and his summons also comes down. Old man asks the sect leader how long has it been since Ile died. The sect leader informs him that Ile died 5,477 years. Jun is shocked to hear 5,000 years. That means the old man is a monster. And now he is fucked. Because if that old man is related to the master of the sect leader of the Abyss, Jun will have to retreat from there. He gets ready with his teleportation scroll if thing goes south. Old man informs him that Ile was his disciple, so in that sense, the sect leader of the Abyss sect is also his disciple. Now the sect people of the Abyss sect is like, you are so dead now, Kin Jun. Because with such a tyrannical strong man on their side, it only natural for him to fight for the Abyss sect. Jun is also sweating because he unknowingly rescued the enemy's master. However, the old man orders the Abyss sect to give back Jun's beast, because Jun is his benefactor. And now Jun is smiling thinking it was worth rescuing that old man. Old man informs them that he will be following Kin Jun from now on, so it's better for them to return his beast. And in return the old man gets ready to teach the Abyss sect some magical technique. The people of the Abyss sect gets mad at old man for standing on the enemy's side, instead of helping his grand disciples. Old man slashes that elder for talking too much, and Abyss sect people are shocked to see that the old man killed a true immortal realm with single slash. Old man tells them that he is still giving them some face because they are his disciple's disciple. And he was imprisoned in their canyon for thousands of years, but they didn't even come to help him, or even see him. If it wasn't for Kin Jun, he would have been imprisoned for thousands of years. He orders the sect leader to hand over Jun's mythical beast or he will clean the house for his disciple Ile. The sect leader still doesn't agree to do that. Old man gets ready to show them what happens when people don't follow his orders. The sect leader informs him that the beast is their god, and it was stolen by some monster. They wanted to take it back, but Kin Jun intercepted it. Jun tells them that the beast made a contract with him, so how does it belong to their sect? Old man gets ready to finish them for real this time. He releases his strong aura, which sent them all flying away. The sect leader gets ready to tell them, and informs them that the beast is not in his sect. The temple took it away. Jun asks him about the location of that temple, but the sect leader also doesn't know about it because he only seen their emissaries. Old man tells Jun not to think about it that much. After all, it's just a beast. But for Jun, his little candle dragon is more than just a mythical beast. And Jun have also noticed that his candle dragon's breath is not in the Abyss sect. So what the sect leader is saying is true. He leaves after that. Old man follows him too. Next, the system notifies that he has completed the mission, escape from the Abyss sect. and even gets a chance to summon gods and demons. Jun asks the old man if he knows the Southern Territory Holy Court, and he knows. He gives them little info about the Holy Court, because the Southern Territory Holy Court is a legend, and he was born when the Holy Court was in decline. Old man informs him that Holy Court reigned before there was any kingdom or dynasty, and it was recognized by the heaven and achieved a position of immortal class. However, the Holy Court was too strong and it broke the balance and was not recognized by the heaven anymore, leading to its destruction. Since then the kingdom and dynasty have taken over. Genzi informs them that there's a city ahead. They come to the city. Jun starts his summoning, and is surprised to see that the city of the demonic path and the city of the righteous path, there are no difference in them. A figure appears in the screen, and this time, Jun seems to have summoned a man with a mount, and Jun is having a faint idea of what he has summoned this time. He then hears some people shouting down on the street, and is because someone has captured a cat man's people, and that someone is a child of a big family named Baishai. Old man informs Jun about the history of cat people, how they are allies of human before there was kingdom and dynasty, and how the cat people helped humans with other forces, like their right-hand man, fighting in the sky and on land, and now they are bullying their former allies. The little cat boy starts to act aggressive. Baishai tries to control him by using force. The system triggers a mission to save that cat boy, and by doing so, he will gain the cat people's support, and also informs him that cat people were once affiliated race of Jiangsheng, the ancient war god of the Southern Territory Holy Court. Jun is surprised that cat people were actually related to Jiangsheng. Baishai hits the little cat boy with his whip. Jun throws some chopsticks at Baishai, which landed on Baishai's hand, which makes Baishai to let go of the whip and the chain that's on the little cat boy. The boy jumps above and comes to Jun. Jun asks Genzi to help break the chain. Genzi breaks the chain. The boy says something in cat people's language. The old man translates that the boy's name is Xiao Ju, and he is asking Jun to help save his sister too. Baishai jumps at them with his sword. The cat boy also jumps at him and finishes him with his one attack. This surprises everyone there because the young master of a big family just got killed. Jun gets ready to go and save the little boy's elder sister. Next, after half an hour, some people are camping near a canyon which is covered with a shield. They notices the little cat. Lightning falls where they were having their campfire. Jun and his party enters the canyon. Next, the sister notices some people who have entered her magic circle, and she is surprised to see it's her little brother Xiaojiu, and Jun seems to have fallen for her after seeing how beautiful and cute she is. It's just natural. Everyone loves girls with soft ears and long tail. She introduces herself. She is Wang Zhu, the daughter of the leader of the cat tribe. She thanks them for saving her brother. Brother tells her something, but she is not trusting any humans. Jun tells her that he is different from other humans there, and he is willing to save them all. He gets ready to stay there and protect them, but if she still thinks that she can't trust him, then he gets ready to leave from there. He walks to the other kids who are also in that cave, and shows them a big chicken, and tells them that they can eat that all, and he still have more if they needs. And seeing him treating those kids like that, Wang Xu is having a change of heart. Learn from our boy here how to impress a girl. Just bring a big fried chicken to her brothers, she will fall for you. Next, somewhere far away from that canyon, some people have come to catch the princess of the cat tribe before someone else catches her. A man named Shen Gongbao comes to their ship with his mount, and asks them if he can also travel with them because he is also going to see the cat people. This alerts the people in the ship, and tells him to get off their ship. Gongbao tells them not to be worried of him, he is just a Taoist priest, and he is there because he has something very important to do in the Langai Mountain. An important matter of his is also related to the cat people that they are chasing. Gongbao then makes them believe that he is on their side, and he is also there to capture the cat people. Seeing him so sincere and honest, the people on the ship believes in him and asks him to assist them in catching these cat people. Gongbao agrees to help them while thinking to use them for a while and then kill them all. Next, they come to the location where the cat people are, and orders them to come out or they will destroy that valley and kill them all. Cat people get scared after hearing that. Jun tells Wang Xu not to worry, he will help her. Then the magic circle that was protecting the valley gets destroyed. The people enters the valley. The system notifies Jun about his summon which has arrived, and his summon is Shen Gongbao. Jun is surprised that it's actually Shen Gongbao, and if it's him then he is probably deceiving people. The bad guys comes there and gets ready to capture the cat people. The bad guy asks Gongbao to choose which cat people he wants. Gongbao gets ready to have some healthy ones. Then a fireball comes straight at them, which blasts them all away. And it was Jun who used that fireball. And now these cat people are his people. If they tries to capture them, they are just seeking death. The leader of the bad guys order his people to kill Jun, but instead he gets hit by a person who he trusted, his brother Shen Gongbao. The hit from Shen Gongbao makes the him unable to move. Shen Gongbao then pays his respect to his lord. Everyone there is shocked to see that this bastard was a spy sent to them by their enemies, and they trusted their brother Shen Gongbao. Gongbao then finishes them all with his purple fire, and Jun is trying to court that cat lady by showing how powerful he is. However, she just thanks him for his help. And now after he has saved them and his summon have also arrived, he gets ready to go and save their tribe. But there are more people blocking their way outside the valley. Genzi takes care of them, and Gongbao is surprised that there are so many powerful people under his lord. Jun asks Wang Su or our cat lady to lead the way to her tribe's people. She asks him who actually is he. Jun tells her to take a guess, and if she guesses it right, he will give her a prize. She asks him if he is related to Emperor Qin, because they both have same surname. And Jun is surprised that she knows about Emperor Qin, and she is able to know about the Emperor Qin because he is pretty famous these days. Jun tells her that he is the Emperor Qin, but she doesn't believe him, and tells him if he is the Emperor Qin, then she is the most powerful woman in the southern region. Jun tells her that he is the Emperor. She still doesn't believe him because why on earth the Emperor Qin would come there, instead of enjoying his life in palace. Next, in front of a big statue of a cat person, there are people on the each side. And these are the people who have come to capture the cat people, and on the other side is the cat tribe people ready to fight for their lives, leading by their tribe leader Wang Yan. The tribe leader gets ready to use his magic. Then a big fist comes from nowhere and punches the statue of that cat person. The people who have came there to capture the cat people is shocked to see that the Haisha sect has come to capture the cat people too. And the cat tribe leader is shocked to see the Haisha sect there, one of the 9 demonic lords. And now his cat people and his tribe is finished. A portal opens in front of them, and a light comes out from it which hits the leader of the people who came there to capture the cat people. And that light blasted that person in smither. And now that their leader is dead, the minions run away from that place. A guy named Black Brawler Kai Tiangxin comes out from that portal. Wang Su and Jun also comes there, and seeing Wang Su, who is a top-class beauty, Tiangxin gets ready to capture her. However, Genzi stops his attack with his lightning. He asks his majesty to what to do with that man. Jun orders him to kill that man. Genzi charges toward that guy with his spear. Tiangxin is shocked to see that that person is more powerful than him. He tries to use his clone skill to buy him some time to escape from there, but it didn't work against our Genzi. Genzi strikes him with a powerful blow, slamming him on the ground, and then attacks with another powerful lightning attack, which burns Tiangxin into crisp. Cat people are surprised to see that the Black Sha demonic fist was so easily defeated by that person, and now they are saved. Jun comes to the tribe leader and introduces himself. The tribe leader also introduces himself, and seeing them in such a situation, Jun asks the leader to come under him. The leader directly without any question agrees with him, because just now after seeing Jun, his body actually activated the memory of his ancestors from the ancient times. He is sure that Jun is the descendant of the god of war. He announces to his people that they will surrender to Mr. Qin and will be under him from now on. The system notifies that he has completed the mission to save the cat people and obtained a chance to copy gods and demons. And now everything has been solved. Jun asks the leader to heal his people first. After 2 days, the cat people are ready to follow him. Jun informs them that they are going to the Xuanfeng village, because there is a portal to the kingless land, and he is not seeing the old Manny. Hong informs him that the old Manny has been disappearing like this for the last 2 days. Jun gets ready to leave thinking with that old man's strength, he will catch up to them in no time. Then suddenly the land starts to shake. Old Manny comes with many demonic beasts. This surprises Jun thinking what that old man is trying to pull there. Hong gets ready to stop that tide of the beast. Jun tells him to take action if the tide of beast doesn't stop. Hong comes in front of the beasts and stops them. He even transforms himself into giant to do that. Jun also comes there asking the old man what is he doing with those beasts. Old man informs him that those are the ancient demonic beasts, and he wants to give them as a gift to his lord. But Jun is confused why he brought so many of them with him. Old man informs him that he only brought the 7th level demonic beast, the king of all the demonic beasts in that Langha Mountains, and Jun can control it by forming blood contract with that beast. He forms a contract with the king beast, and after forming the contract, he even gets a glimpse of the ancient beast memory. And after forming the contract with that beast, his strength has also increased by little. Next, Wang Su is worried because the Xuanfeng village is full of human bandits. She is worried that they won't let them use the portal, but her father is confident that their lord's people will handle that easily. And Jun is surprised that the tribe leader is feeling quite comfortable being his subordinate. Next, in the borderland, naming holy sect, some people have come there to take their lives. Inside the naming sect, one of the disciple is getting ready to use the portal to escape from there. The sect leader informs him that he has sent message to the cult, so their reinforcement should be arriving soon. One of the elder is surprised on that disciple for saying that he will use the portal to escape there, leaving the sect and the sect leader behind. The boy makes himself clear that he is a young master and he is only temporarily borrowing their naming sect to practice, and he is not their disciple. But the elder thinks that he is their disciple because he's been using their portal of the holy region for quite some time. The leaders shut them both for fighting among themselves. In a situation like this, outside people are ready to tear down the naming sect. Then some light appears where they are standing. A portal opens and Jun and his people comes out from there. Seeing Jun and his party appearing like that, the group of people thinks that Jun is here to support the naming sect, and this group of people are the people of righteous alliances. Hong is confused why his lord teleported them near the naming holy sect, and Jun came there because his going to be wife, Yu Feng Wang, is a member of the naming holy sect. That's why he is there to help that naming holy sect. Seeing Jun with cat people who are also called demonic people, the righteous alliances gets ready to kill Jun and his party. Jun asks Hong to take care of those flies. Hong finishes them with just a few couple swings of his stick. Wang Yan also orders his cat people to help Hong clean up those people. The cat people also joins the fight, and in just a few minutes, they overpowered the righteous alliances. One guy jumps at Jun, tries to take him out, but not so fast. Hong is still there. Hong hits him with his stick and smother that man in the air. Hong then transforms his stick into a giant stick and level his enemies on the ground. The naming sect leader and elders are surprised to see that Jun came there to help them, and his man, Yuan Hong, has taken care of those right alliance so easily. The sect leader is happy that his sect is saved now, and now everything has been solved. Jun gets ready to continue his journey. He grabs his woman and gets ready to take her on the elephant ride to his city. They then flies away from there. The naming sect people also comes to greet him, however, they are a little late. Jun and his party have already left. The sect leader is sad that he couldn't catch up to Emperor Jun's speed. He wanted to be friend with Jun, but now that chance is gone. However, the coward disciple thinks that Jun is just a small kingdom's emperor. What's so great about him? The sect leader informs him that even though Jun's kingdom is small, but he has the power to erase their large sect alone without the help of other kingdoms. And now for some reason, the disciple is getting mad at Jun. Next, at the Shaoxia city, the summons and Yu Feng Wang are having meeting regarding the righteous alliance, who are planning to attack their city. One guy comes there and informs them that the city lord has returned. They gets ready to go and meet the city lord. Next, the heavenly army welcomes Jun on his triumphant return. His summons and Feng Wang also comes to greet him. Jun introduces his summons to the two forces he brought, the cat people and the Xuanfeng village people, and also arranges them a place for living. And now he is done. He gets ready to talk about the city's affairs. Next, in the main hall of the city lord's mansion, his subordinates informs him that the things has been going smoothly in the city. However, the righteous alliance is about to attack them with a big force in couple of days. They informs Jun that the righteous alliance, this time they are coming with the largest army, they are coming with ferocity and will direct launch an offensive without giving any chance to negotiate with the city lord. King Cao asks his lord, what should they do, defend the city or abandon the city? Jun asks Bowen if the portal to the Qin kingdom has been set up or not. Bowen informs him that it will still take 3 days for it to complete. Jun gets ready to defend the city until then. And when the portal is built, he can call other summons of his to the Shaoxia city. And at that time no one can stop him. The system then notifies him with a mission. The worth of the Pingshan Demon Lord. The Pingshan Demon Lord is mad because Jun subdued the barbarian Elephant King. And if Jun can make the Pingshan Demon Lord give up his hatred for Jun, the Jun can gets a chance to summon gods and demons, and a random lottery draw. And if Jun surrenders to that Demon Lord, Jun will get 2 chances to summon gods and demons, and a chance to copy gods and demons, and a random lottery draw. Seeing the second option, Jun is worried, thinking if Hang and Genzi can defeat that Demon Lord or not. If they can't, he still has the old man. After a couple of days, Jun is practicing his spear. Bowen comes and informs him that the righteous alliance have come to attack the city. Jun asks for the enemy's number and their strength. Bowen informs him that the number of their enemies is 1 million, and as for their strength, they don't know that. Jun tells him to let Hong, Genzi and one more guy to stop those righteous people. He then calls his elephant, sits on it, and flies to the battleground. He comes to the gate, and in front of him there are many people coming to his city to stay for a night. A big guy calls Jun to come out and die. Genzi gets ready to kill them all. He is ready for his lord's order. Jun gives him the permission to kill them all. Genzi charges forward with his stick. He attacks the guy who just called out to his lord to come out and die by his hand. However, the guy was strong enough to back his words. He blocks Genzi attack head on with his shield. And the guy have also heard a lot about Genzi and his strength. And today he is going to see if Genzi really lives up to those rumors. He charges toward Genzi with his big sword, saying, remember the name of the person who will defeat you. And his name is Luo Kui. Genzi also blocks his attack with his stick. and Jun is surprised that old man is putting a fight against Zhenzi. Jun's other armies also joins the fight, and King Cao is leading them. The fight breaks out, and on the other hand Zhenzi have also managed to beat that Luo Qi guy. After beating that guy, Zhenzi then charges towards the other soldiers, and now the enemy's leader is dead. They are leaderless, they got no choice but to run away from the battlefield. Kong also joins the fight, and for a sec back there, he thought Zhenzi was going to be defeated by that old guy. But he still came out victorious. And just like that, Jun and his soldiers erased the 1 million armies of the righteous alliances. And Bowen is sad because even though he is the brain for his majesty, but he was not needed in this battle. And this is making him sad. Feng Wang comforts him saying that there are many other things beside war, where his brain will be needed for his majesty. After that, the news of the defeat of the righteous alliances quickly spread to the righteous in the demonic circle. Everyone learned about this incident and are shocked and frightened by the power of Qin Jun. Emperor can completely become famous in both the righteous and demonic path. Next, Jun and his summons are having a meeting. The system notifies him about a new mission to defeat the righteous alliances from the borderland, and he will get a chance to summon gods and demons and a random draw. He also get that once in a month opportunity to summon his gods and demons, and he was waiting for this for a whole month. He starts the summoning. A figure appear in the screen, and I think we all know whose figure is this. Comment down below if you know whose figure is this. And Jun is wondering who is summoned this time. Man, Jun doesn't know that figure, for real. Hong, an old man, he notices the aura of a strong man. Even Wang Xu notices that strong aura and is scared. Jun tells her not to worry because he is there. The system congratulates him for summoning Nezha. Jun is surprised that he actually summoned Nezha, the existence who can fight Sun Wukong for dozens of rounds. Nezha appears in front of him. And this Nezha is an adult Nezha, not the child Nezha that I know. Whatever, he is still Nezha, the strongest anti-hero. He comes to Jun and pays his respect to his majesty. And people are shocked to see that such a powerful person have come to serve their majesty. Tribe leader Wang is surprised to see that too. The powerful person knows in the group was Yuna Hong. But now another powerful person have joined the group. Jun introduces Nezha to everyone there. And father is telling his daughter to try her best to be Jun's wife. She is trying her best, but she doesn't know if she is worthy enough to be by his side. After a few minutes, they begin their meeting to conquer the borderland. But there is still an obstacle, the righteous alliances. Bowen suggests to conquer the other cities along the Shaosha city, and their portal is about to be built, so they will not lack any manpower now. After that, Jun then puts Zhenzi as the supreme commander, and Kung Cao and Bai Kai to lead the heavenly soldiers to conquer the nearest city. Next, the south district of the Shaosha city, they have finished building the portal. Oh my god. After so long, finally our Foxy have shown her face. Daji, Xiao Lai and others arrives there. And Xiao Lai is mad that her brother Jun didn't personally come to see her. Gong Bao welcomes the queen and the concubine Lai to the Shaosha city and informs them why his majesty was not able to come there. But he is waiting for them all. Daji asks him to lead the way. And look at her, she is just so gorgeous. They come to Jun, Xiao Lai jumps at him. Jun welcomes them all. And seeing him not contacting them, his waifu thought that he forgot about them. Jun tells her that he couldn't contact her because the portal was not complete. And now she is here. He gets ready to talk with her all night and have a good chat with her. And she was also looking forward to this long night chat. Next, Jun is with his 2 girls, and he is ready to hear about what is going on in his Qin kingdom. Zhenzliang informs him about all the affairs of the kingdom, from food to the military, and how strong their military power have grown after their majesty left the Qin kingdom in their hands. And now that his armies have come there, Jun gets ready to conquer the cities of the borderland. He orders Shao Wujing, Red Boy, Lai Bai and Zhenzliang to lead an army and conquer the city X and Y. They gets ready to do as their majesty says. And Yuan Bai is confused because his lord didn't give him any mission to do. And that because he is weak, with his current strength, he won't be able to keep up. However, his lord have a way to make him stronger, and he is ready to follow that way of his lord. But Red Boy thinks even if he trains for 1,000 years, he still won't be able to defeat him. Jun informs Red Boy that Yuan Bai will become stronger than him after that training. And if that's the case, if Yuan Bai becomes stronger than him, Red Boy tells them that he will take off his pants and run around the kingdom of him. Jun tells him to remember those words of his. And now everything is done. Jun asks Yuan Bai and the dog to follow him. But Xiao Lai is sad because her brother Jun told her that he will play with her, and now he has changed his mind. Daji tells her not to bother their hubby because he is busy with his work. And seeing how considerate his queen is, Jun tells her to take a shower and wait for him at night. She gets ready to wait for him. Next, Jun asks the dog about his monster army. Dog informs him that he has attracted 500,000 second-level land monsters and 300,000 second-level bird monsters, and he let them lurk around the kingdom of Qin to prevent other countries from attacking the kingdom. Jun then gets ready to send these 2 to the gods and demons dungeon. The system informs him that the Roaring Sky Dog and Lai Yuanba have 2 mythical copies to choose from. One is the Romance of the Gods, and 2 is Journey to the West. Jun gets ready to send the dog to the Journey to the West and Yuanba to the Romance of the Gods. The system also informs him that when they enter the original world, they will awaken the memories of their previous life. Jun then informs them that he will send them both to the outer world, and they must become as strong as possible in that outer world. And in addition, they may awaken the memories of their past life, and also tells them to bring back some powerful people if they find along the way. Yuanba and the dog are shocked by what they just heard. Their Majesty is capable of sending them to outer world to grow stronger. And not only that, there is a possibility of awakening their past life memories. They wonders how one can have such magical powers. Jun hits Yuanba for questioning too much, and tells him to get as strong as possible, and bring back some strong subordinates. The system then gets ready to transfer them to the outer world. They then gets teleported, Yuanba to the Romance of the Gods and the dog to the Journey to the West. Next, Jun comes to his lovely waifu, and she is ready to take him on. Seeing her like that, Jun's nose bleed while making the JoJo's face. But before they start, Daji gets ready to see how strong he has become. She strikes him, but Jun blocks her with his single hand. This surprised Daji because he has really become strong after coming to the borderland. Jun then pins her down against the wall. Since the night is short, he gets ready to not waste a single second of it. Daji also gets ready to see what is he capable of. They start their coits. They have a very long night after that. Next morning, the system congratulates Jun for obtaining the nirvana of the 9-tailed demonic fox after dual cultivation. He also leveled up to 2 levels, and now he understood the benefits of doing dual cultivation. No wonder the villains and demons in manhwas like to do dual cultivation. He then starts his summoning. A figure appears, holding 2 axes. At the same time, Lai Kungxiao and Lei Zhenzi have conquered the nearest cities, and Red Boy, Lai Bai and Xiao Wujing have also conquered the other cities of the borderland, and the entire borderland was shaken again. Next, the Righteous Alliance are having their meeting regarding Jun and his soldiers, who are just conquering every cities they seize. The Righteous Alliance, Lord Renhai, is worried, thinking if this matter reaches to the Holy Emperor, their righteous alliances will lose their face. Then some monks comes to them. The old monk informs them that he has come there to help them deal with Emperor Qin. He informs them that Qin Jun has been seized by the devil and he must be eliminated. The Righteous Alliance's people are confused about what that monk mean by that. The old monk informs them about the incident that happened in the Death Valley in the borderland. And that day, he saw it with his own eyes, how the devil took over Qin Jun's body. And if that devil returns to his peak, the entire southern region will be in great danger. Renhasi asks the old monk which school he is from. The monk informs him that he is from the Buddhism in the western region. Renhai gets ready to form an alliance with the old monk and eliminated the threat called Emperor Qin. Next, Hong comes to Jun and informs him about the current affairs of the war to conquer the borderland. Jun tells him to carry out recruitment at the same time. After that, Jun gets ready to recruit some civil servants who are indispensable to govern the country. He then gets an idea. He has the thing or skill to find talents. He gets ready to use it to see how it works. The system starts the random search for talents and informs him that within a few months, the talents will emerge one after another, and at the same time, they will be loyal to him. This makes him mad because after a month, he will obviously summon some people like that for sure. What he wants is for the system to search for those talents, not to tell him when they will arrive. The system informs him that his territory is very large. That's why the talent people will need time to come to him. He wonders if he can see those talented people's attributes list, but he can't do that too. And this is making him mad because the skill didn't work like how he expected it to. Neja comes to him and he is bored just laying around there. He wants to fight too, and asks if he should go and destroy the righteous alliances. Then the system also triggers a mission to eliminate the Western region Buddhism and the righteous alliances who have joined force to kill Jun. And at the same time, this new form alliance is also spreading rumors that Jun has been taken away by the devil. And by defeating them, he will get a chance to summon gods and demons, and a chance to copy gods and demons. Jun gives Neja a mission to finish that newfound alliances of those two, and also tells him not to reveal his relationship with Jun. The system then informs him if he fails, he will be hunted by the entire righteous alliances. Jun orders Neja to drive those righteous alliances bastard out of the borderlands. Neja gets ready to do that. He leaves for his mission. Next, Jun comes to his waifu, and is surprised to see another waifu is also there, waiting for him. And she is there because her father sent her a message. The Dragon King of the South China Sea. Her father knew about her sneaking out and has asked her to return back home, or he will come and take her back in person. Jun hugs her and tells her not to worry. He will not let her father tear them apart. Daji asks him if he is planning to start a war against Xiao Lai's father. Xiao Lai informs them that her father is very strong. Now Jun wants to know how strong he is. She informs them that the South China Sea is much larger than this southern territory, and her father is the overlord of that territory. So obviously, he is very strong. Jun tells her not to worry because he still has his way to deal with that. And for now, they gets ready to do threesome. Next day someone comes to their room, and it's Feng Wang, who have come to inform Jun about the battle report. She informs him that the Righteous Alliance was attacked by a powerful person last night, and they are now leaving the borderlands. Jun thinks that's a good news, but she doesn't, because if there is someone that powerful, that person might come to them too. But Jun doesn't care about that, and is surprised that Neja took care of that alliance so fast. She pinches him saying wake up now, because that mysterious strong man may be on his way to the Shaosha city. And seeing him so calm, she wonders if that mysterious strong man is him. Jun sees her, and tells her to keep this a secret between them. The system informs him that his side mission is completed, and he gets his reward. And he is happy with this harvest. And Feng Wang is confused, why is he laughing like that? He tells her that he is still feeling sleepy, and asks her if she wants to sleep with him. She gets mad and pushes him away, and leaves from there. Jun then starts his summoning. A few days later, outside the Shaosha city gate, some people have come to take Jun's life and take back the Shaosha city, because they heard that all Jun's army have went to conquer other cities, and he is defenseless right now. However, they are wrong because Hong is still in the city. Then suddenly they all feels a tyrannical pressure. Then a golden light falls outside the city gate. The smoke gets clear and a man in golden armor holding an axe emerged from the smoke. He calls himself the giant spirit god.